Hello and welcome to the weekend review of the action in the 220 EMA Upside Breakout. A quick disclaimer, I'm not an investment advisor, I'm not recommending stocks, backtesting has limitations, and all trading involves risk. You need to do your own due diligence. If you missed the original webinar on this trading system, you can catch it at edgeradar.com/details.aspx !CTX equals 220 EMA webinar. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a continuation of the webinars I've been running, the 5 to 10 minute sessions I've been doing each weekend for the last 6 or so weeks, and you can catch them all in the same channel on YouTube that you got this one, which is the EdgeRater channel. And there will be a playlist for these weekend reviews. This is going to be a very quick review because I'm currently in Orange County and we've just completed the Orange County trading workshop this weekend. We had a great time. It is Sunday night and I am back in the hotel room. So I've just run the report on the template, I should say, on the list of stocks that have weekly options, as this is the list I've been tracking over the various weeks. And as you can see, this report has now been modified. I mentioned that last week. And this is now in the program. So if you are running this program, this report within EdgeRater, you will see the same report as me, updated, modified report. I'm just going to take a quick review at what is still currently in a trade. So if it has the in trade yes, these stocks are still currently in a trade based on the 220 EMA Upside Breakout trading system. And at the top of the list is Pause with 33% gain. Let's take a look at the chart there quickly. And what I'll do, as always, is pop the chart onto the right-hand side of the screen. And I'll keep the report on the left so that I can then quickly scroll through. And we can just quickly run down and take a look at the trading system. The blue line at the bottom is where the trade actually entered. And you can see from this green area in the report that this trade has been in or on for 63 bars with a current gain of $12 or 33% from the entry down here. Next on the list is CRE at 29%, 28% we have Dollar Tree, then we get into Align, we go down to BMW. So some quite nice open trades still in the system. And if we look down this open trade list, or this is the open trade list, we'll come to the trades that are open but are actually losing money. You will see them down here. So I've sorted this by percent gain. So there, the ones that are losing money are down here. So this one is open, IBM. The trade was taken on the breakout above these two candles here, and then it's sold off. It's not hit the exit yet, and it's currently down 4%. Then you've got MYL, which is currently down 2.5%, and AEO currently down 2%. So all the rest are quite small losses currently, but we have quite a number that are in a winning situation, and we have some quite large winners in here too, as is the case that you would expect in a trend trading system like this. Now, the report also shows closed trades. So what I always like to do is look at what trades were closed this week to figure out whether the trades that were closed were overall winning or overall losing. So what I can do is I can go to the prior trade column and I can find the exit date, and I can do a filtering by exit date. And what I can do here is just I'm looking for only trades that exited October the 27th, 26th, 25th, 24th, or 23rd. And these are now all of the trades that exited this week, filtered by that. And I'll sort by percent gain. So now we get a feel for the trades that exited this week and what their gains or losses were. So here we're going to find losses that were bigger than the 2, 3, 4% that we talked about before. And the biggest loss was EW. Then we had a loss in Goodyear Tire and Rubber. Nothing really major for a loss in this trade. You can see there's quite a lot of 1%, or just between 0 and 1% loss. And then we get into the winning trades. As they go up through the list, we're into the 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. And then you've got the ones that are really closed but made quite a bit of money. So Micron, PBYI, GM, SVXY, TNA, URI, etc. So overall, it looks like a positive week of closed trades. And what I'll do here is, I mentioned this last week, is allow editing on the template. And what I'm going to do is just do a subtotal here equals subtotal. And remember 9, the function 9 is summing subtotal. That's just an Excel thing. And I'm going to subtotal this range from here down to here. And see what our number is here. And it's a positive number, which means that overall, again, for the sixth week in a row, this system has closed some positive trades. So overall, the 220 EMA Upside Breakout system continues to work pretty well right now. And you can follow this every day by running this template nightly, weekly. You can run this even intraday. And one thing I do want to mention is by running this template intraday, you can find out the trades that are entering into trades as they happen. So the way that you would do that is, let's first of all clear all of the filters off here so we see everything again. And if you were intraday, the market was open, what you would do is before you ran the template, you would come back into the template itself and you choose your symbol list. And right now I'm looking at end of day data, but for intraday, you would just hit the intraday update in the middle of the day. It would assume that the information it got was a completed bar, but that's fine because this template is completely designed around that so that when I now run it, and we're still imagining this is intraday, if there was an entry in the day, it would have a yes in the entry column. And then I could just go and take a look at the stock and find out the entry. Now, of course, you always know what the entry levels were before the day started because that's given in the buy alert section. So if there was a buy alert in a trade, has alert, we know that there is an entry at, in this case, EWG at 32.92. So we could have already entered that into the trading system the night before for a entry stop. So that's it for this week, a little shortened version because I'm actually in a hotel room and it is the end of our Orange County trading workshop. I wanted to get this out there just to have a record of what happened for this week. So thanks all for joining me and have a good night and a good trading week next week. Good night.